Should we talk about some of the hirings? I've been waiting for this.
Yeah. You can go ahead. You can
I'm
start.
gonna talk about the only one that matters to me.
To you.
As you guys know, or maybe you don't know, but I'm a huge Oregon Ducks fan. RIP.
At this
Duck
point,
Nation.
you're just a Chargers fan too.
So at this point, yeah, I'm a Chargers
You're
fan
just a
because they have my
Chargers
boy
fan.
Justin Herbert, and then I'm hoping Bo Nix can save the Ravens and go be quarterback over there.
Say save
Wait,
the
what?
Ravens?
Bo Nix?
What?
Bo
I
Nix
took him
next
as a
up.
backup.
He's
but,
next up, bro. For real, they need a white quarterback in the back.
Oh,
That-
oh, do they now?
yeah. Anyway,
Damn, that's a crazy thing to say.
All right.
I meant as the quarterback too, guys. I chill. Don't read into that.
We're gonna read into it, brother.
Anyway, Jim Harbaugh was hired as the Chargers' next head coach. Finally, someone who I feel like can bring a culture change to a mediocre team that's been sitting and rotting in mediocrity for years now. I've been wanting someone to go coach them because my boy Justin Herbert's there, and I hated Brandon Staley. I'm so excited that he's not there anymore. I hate that
Defensive
guy.
Cliff Kingsbury over there.
I hate that guy. It's like yeah. I hate when you have a good quarterback and they just have a horrible coach, like how Kyler Murray had. He's a great quarterback, but he had Cliff Kingsbury as his head coach for what, 4 years?
Yeah, calling the plays.
Yeah, so that just sucks, man. So Jim Harbaugh, also a defensive minded head coach, and he brought along with him his defensive coordinator out of Michigan to the Chargers. So I'm hoping they can just flip the culture, because the one thing that the Chargers lack is an identity. I feel like they had no drive to. They didn't have like a.
We stay hungry. You desire.
All right, chill. Anyway, I'm excited to have Jim Harbaugh because I feel like everywhere he's gone, he seemed to turn around the culture, and he's turned them into a winning team. And he finally actually won something this year with the Wolverines, as you know, they won the championship. And then, yeah, I'm just excited. I'm hoping they take Brock Bowers with their pick, and we start rolling with the Chargers. So
Yeah. So can I just interject real quick? So,
why'd you look up Cliff Kingsbury?
I don't know. I low-key forgot where he came from, but it was Texas Tech. That's
Yeah,
right.
bro.
Yeah, he's like the
Chargers
quarterback's
took
coach.
a winning college coach.
No, he was the head coach
Right.
at Texas Tech.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they took a winning coach though. They didn't take.
Well, yeah, no, there's a big difference between Cliff
Yeah.
Kingsbury. Like Cliff Kingsbury was hired because of the quarterbacks he worked with. Jim Harbaugh is hired because he's a good coach.
Yeah.
So
Brother of John Harbaugh, Ravens head coach.
I think what the term you're looking for when you're saying change the culture is change the chargering is what they call it.
the
where-
chargering.
The chargering.
Like how Dan Campbell changed that culture for the Lions.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hoping he can do that for the.
But I'll tell you what, man.
Chargers.
I'd be excited because I think like Jim Harbaugh is a quarterback's coach. Like
Dude, yeah.
he's a quarterback whisperer. I'm not
going.
going.
That, did you hear the Alex Smith story?
Yeah, he turned Alex Smith from literally
Alex Smith was
hot
gonna just,
buns.
like go be a backup somewhere else.
If you look at Alex Smith, hold on. Let's look at Alex Smith before he got Jim Harbaugh. It's insane. But anyways,
Yeah,
he
no.
changed Alex Smith. He took Colin motherfucking Kaepernick to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Actually made him look like a star.
Did you see what he said about Justin Herbert when he met him? He said he was starstruck, bro. Starstruck. That's right.
I would be too.
I mean, I would be too after working with fucking JJ McCarthy. And I get to work with an actual quarterback, so I get it.
He made he's turned JJ McCarthy into
It's
a first round pick, bro. Like if that man can do that, he can do anything. I'm sorry, brother.
Yeah, that's why I'm
I
excited.
believe him. I believe in
I'm
him.
a believer.
He's getting the best quarterback he's ever coached.
And he's coached in the NFL. All right, so he has that experience. He's been
Yeah.
to the Super Bowl.
And he was awesome with San
Yeah,
Francisco.
the Niners, and I'm just excited. I'm excited for LA and the Chargers.
I'm just interested to see who they bring in as like their offensive coordinator.
Yeah,
if
me
they
too.
do bring one, because I don't know if like Harbaugh's going to call the plays. He just doesn't seem like that type of head coach
Yeah,
to me.
I think he'll bring someone in.
Yeah.
But
Hopefully not like Greg
So-
Roman, dude. That'd be so funny.
Greg Roman. Oh my gosh, I don't want to hear that name. So
We're gonna have Justin Herbert out there running read option.
and
Justin
wide
Herbert-
receivers.
Justin Herbert is a different quarterback than JJ McCarthy. You got to get a different offensive coordinator, bro. This isn't college football, okay? So
Hey, so
JJ
real
McCarthy.
quick. Alex Smith in his rookie year, 1 touchdown, 11 interceptions.
Oh my goodness.
Like if that happened today, he'd be banned from the league for that.
yeah.
Then 16-16, 2-4, missed the whole season, And then I want to say this is where Jim Harbaugh
Yeah,
came
let me
in?
look it up. When did Jim Harbaugh?
It's either 2009 or 2010. I can't remember.
All right, let's see. 2011 to 2014.
Are you sure? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So it says he only coached them for 3 years, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, well, the only reason he left was because I guess him and like upper management had falling out or something.
Yeah,
That's
and then he
tough.
took the Michigan job.
Yeah, and then it worked out for him. He ended up winning a championship. So
They only signed him to a 5-year deal, which is kind of smart, I guess.
yeah, I feel like that's solid.
So with Alex Smith, he took a guy who looked like he was making his way out of the league from being
Yeah.
so ass. Took him 19-5-1, 30 touchdowns, 10 interceptions.
Yeah, he's Alex Smith he was on some show and he was talking about the Jim Harbaugh hire. He's like, yeah, I love Jim, even though he's the guy that traded me. And I remember when I met him, he was like, I was walking to the stadium, the facility or whatever, and in my head I'm just thinking like, oh, I'm probably gonna have to go somewhere else to play backup to a different team. And then Jim had just gotten hired and he walked past me and he just shook my hand and was like, hey, let's go play catch. And he said they played catch and then he started chucking the ball at Alex Smith. Like he started just throwing it harder and harder and harder and harder and harder. And all of a sudden they just started doing that every day so he could get to know him. And the next thing he know, he had a contract. It's like kind of crazy. It's
That's
just
pretty
a
cool.
weird story, but yeah, it's cool.
And then he went to the Chiefs, and we know Andy Reid did good things with him. But
Yeah.
I mean, dude, I honestly, bro, I miss those Chiefs, man. That's when I liked the Chiefs because they were
before
like,
they had Mahomes and the devil magic working.
yeah,
overtime.
they had.
Dude.
I remember they were like, because I always root for the underdogs most of the time, and they were the underdogs to the Broncos every year. I remember because that was like the Peyton Manning era,
Yeah.
and I just remember always rooting for them. I loved Alex Smith. I loved the Chiefs. What they
Yeah,
were
that's when they had
doing.
like Jamal Charles
Yeah,
and like Dwayne
dude, they were a
Bowe,
fun team.
Eric Berry.
Travis Kelce was like breaking out, and now it's yeah.
Yeah. Now they're
But I'd be
Now
I'm
it's
just
Jover.
excited. I'm excited if I'm a Chargers fan or anything. It's like, wow, this is actually something that we can like look forward to now.
Oh,
'Cause
absolutely.
it's change. It's a good change.
Yeah, I
and
mean,
winning a coach that has proved that he can win in both leagues.
yeah, I mean, yeah, Jim Harbaugh is like a huge beacon of hope for the
For
Chargers,
real.
basically.
For real, dude.
And
He'll stop the charging. Like I said.
they gotta first switch that defense. I don't even know what they're doing wrong in that defense. They got a bunch of guys. I remember. I mean, a lot of those guys are getting older now. If they can just have a like top 15, top 10 defense, I think they can get in the playoffs and try to make a run. Because Justin Herbert has weapons. I mean, hopefully Mike Williams. I don't know if they're gonna keep him or not, but
I wouldn't. That dude always gets hurt. He's
get
like T.
healthy.
Higgins, bro.
Keenan Allen can stay healthy. Hopefully, maybe they can develop Quentin Johnson somehow.
God damn.
before you even
finished God that damn, sentence, dude.
You were on some.
Hey, that was some good bait, though. That was some really good bait. That was, you caught me with that.
Jim Harbaugh, please save him.
Jim Harbaugh, if you can
Dude,
hear us.
what's he gonna do? Teach him how to catch with his
Dude.
hands? Like,
I don't know. Do you think Austin Eckler will stick around? Probably not.
dude,
He's kind of washed.
he's
kinda
a wash, bro.
washed.
I just remember that play against the Packers where he got
They're
caught
gonna
so
go out-
easily. Bro.
They're gonna go out and draft Blake Corum in like the second round, bro.
That man
Right.
probably runs like a 6-second 40-yard dash now.
Eckler, bro.
Blake Corum to the Chargers, baby.
Not
Reunite
even
with the
trying
head
to hate
coach, Jim
either.
Harbaugh.
I actually really like Austin Eckler. As like
I'm
a
wondering-
Me
person.
too. Just seeing that play, it's like, dude, it might be over.
He's so nice. Like even did you see like when he was on like some fantasy football show, and he was like giving his top 5 running backs, and obviously he said himself. I mean, who wouldn't? But he was
Yeah.
like, "But I really need to step it up. Like I'm fucking sucking." Basically, is what he says.
I mean,
I
yeah.
kind of like someone who's just like chill like that, doesn't take it seriously.
But I think I'm wondering if he'll try to have like a run first type of scheme like he did at Michigan.
Yeah, he probably will.
Ground pound.
That's what
kinda
they
like his
did with
brother.
like Frank Gore.
Frank Gore, bro. That guy was in the league for a decade.
Ages.
Dude, his son's about to be in the league soon. That's how like long he was in the league for.
Yeah, he's about to be an Arizona Cardinal.
I mean, we're good, bro. We don't need running backs,
Bro,
but-
I'm telling you, our run game is actually nice, bro. Especially, wait, watch out next year when we get Joe out and Marvin Harrison somehow. Watch out, bro.
the fuck, dude? What are you
only
talking about?
You only have to trade like
We're gonna trade our like Texans pick, and then like another first to jump up and get both of those guys.
Would you do it?
No, that's an awful idea.
you know who's calling?
It's mine. Is it mine?
No, it's on my computer. I don't know who that is.
Anyway, what's your take on the Jim Harbaugh stuff?
I like it, man.
You
It's
like it?
exciting. That's a good team I'd like him to go to
I
because
feel like, yeah, it's better than the going to the
Yeah, I mean-
Commanders, bro.
Yeah, I mean, someone on this podcast was like, when Jim Harbaugh goes to the NFL, cough, cough, Chargers. I mean, and then it happened.
Hey, you were right.
that was
know,
me.
hey.
Thank you.
Now Justin
Yeah.
Fields to the Atlanta.